I'm flying back to Brown Shutters today for a very special reason. Cleveland traffic, Golf Foxtrot Whiskey Lima, we're backtracking runway 31 for departure to the west, correction east, Cleveland. Okay. Well, good morning everybody. I forgot the SIM card for this cam, so anyway, it's not about the cameras, it's about having Glebe Farm traffic and Golf Lima Romeo departing runway 31, Glebe Farm. Okay, bar neutral. Everything's good, let's go. Going to be bumpy today, avoiding the village. Temps are good, RPM is good, and time to climb over the Quantox. Right, well, apologies for the second correction, the third camera not being available. As I say, it's about my journey. If I forget something, it's my fault. Anyway. I'm flying back to Brown Shutters today for a very special reason. So stick with the video, stick with me, because I'm going to meet a very good friend of mine who has gone on a similar journey to me, and I want to meet him to see what his thoughts are. So anyway, I'm going to get en route. Quick map of where we're going, but as I say, you've seen me come in here before. Today it's the northerly runway, because I say the wind is definitely from the north, but never assume, always check when you get there. All circuits to the north and to the east, and there's several noise sensitive areas. So I'm just going to enjoy myself and hopefully get above a little bit of this cloud so that I can have a smoother flight. So join you nearer Brown Shutters, everyone. Welcome back, about 10 miles to run, and yeah, lots of traffic out. The old Oudie's picked up a couple of gliders today, which is good. Lots of staticky transmissions as well. I'm not saying mine's any better, but it's certainly been a bit of a boomy day. The gliders are going to be loving it. See if I can get myself set up on the QFE. 15 off that. 13. 10:13. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Brown Shutters Farm traffic. Brown Shutters Farm traffic's Golf Foxtrot Whiskey Lima Romeo. Flex wing inbound to from the west, 8 miles to run. Golf Lima Romeo. Well, it's going to be fun now. It was okay about 2,700, 3,000 feet, almost seem to smooth out a bit, but below that, definitely getting kicked about. Brown Shutters Farm traffic, Brown Shutters Farm traffic, Golf Lima Romeo, joining crosswind for runway 33 right hand, Brown Shutters. Checking no announcers on final, high or low. Brown Shutters Farm traffic, Golf Lima Romeo, final runway 33, Brown Shutters Farm. Now we're down, smoothie, smoothie. It's probably being a bit lumpy bumpy. Is that my friend Chris? Hey, cool. It's nippy. Oh. So hi everyone, and welcome to Brown Shutters Farm. We've got Brad, who's off prepping his aeroplane in the background, and with me today is a gentleman that we've come to become fairly good friends of late, haven't we? Yeah. Is Chris Farwell.
Hello.
And Chris is following in a similar path to myself, and the reason I wanted to fly in today to meet Chris is because yesterday you passed your GST.
I passed my GST, yes. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Yeah, I think we've done many handshakes on this one.
Now, yeah.
So Chris passed his GST, but Chris, give us a little bit of your history of your flying, because you've not saying done a standard pass, but you've been flying many things for many years, haven't you?
It all started in the late 80s. I started hang gliding in the late 80s, taught by a chap called Rick Ware, and gave up that in about 2000, primarily because of convenience. It was just too inconvenient. Then started flying paramotors because that brought the convenience of it. Yay! Flew paramotors for a while, then saw you flying sub-70s, and I thought, that's actually what I want to do. I want to get back into flex.
That was one of the fly-ins, wasn't it?
That was one of the fly-ins. I want to fly flex wings. So I then looked into the flex wings and saw the sub-70s, spoke to Ben a couple of times, kept putting
Ben,
it off.
it's all your fault.
Yeah, it's all your fault. Actually, I still blame you for it, because it was every flight you do, you were just doing more and more flying of sub-70s, and I said, every time I watched one of your videos, it was like, I've got to get one of those, I've got to get one of those. And so then I put my money down and bought an Adam. Yeah,
because your Adam's stored here, isn't it?
It is stored here, yeah.
So it's a secret location. But the main reason I wanted to chat to you today was because you've done exactly what I've done, haven't you? Yes. In that you've gone from sub-70. How many hours have you got sub-70 now?
8. Sub-70, actually, I don't know, about 5?
Yeah, 5 or 6.
5 or 6 sub-70.
But in the background, you've actually been progressing towards your NPPL.
Yeah.
Well,
when I started the sub-70, I was looking at the syllabus for it, and I thought, well, actually, as I've started flying sub-70 and I'm doing a lot of this syllabus for the BMAA, I might as well go and do my full NPPL. Yeah. And give me the advantages that having an NPPL will give me. Right.
So looking at the syllabus between what you did for sub-70 training and the NPPL, was there many more hours that you actually needed to complete your NPPL?
No, there was actually very little more. The short answer, no. I think I needed 10 hours training for the sub-70, and I've got, what, 20 hours total in now.
Yeah, so those 10 hours, that's about £1,500, isn't it, just for sub-70 training? Yeah. And all those pre-lessons that you had for your sub-70 all counted towards your NPPL?
Yeah.
Brilliant, okay.
So really, this is the reason I wanted to come and interview Chris today. Was very much that you've gone through this Sub70. Sub70 has got you into flex wing flying, and then you've taken that to full NPPL. So your Adam is going to come with a nice shiny G-Reg soon.
Nice shiny G-Reg, yes.
And then you can start carrying more fuel, X, Y, and Z. And the main point I want to try and get across in this video is that the Sub70 isn't just the be-all and end-all, but actually it's a very, very good stepping stone towards those that want to progress in towards their NPPL flex wing side of things. And I'm sure that every time you fly, you've had a stupid grin like I have.
Cheesy grin every time I fly my Adam. It's brilliant. Thank you, Ben. Brilliant machine.
And we're not being paid to say any of that. So hopefully this will give those that are either looking at Sub70, considering it their NPPL, and looking at the possible paths. I know I've done interviews with Mark Hilton on this as well. And if you look at the interview with Rob Hughes recently, there is trying to be this license flow process. I know Sub70 doesn't require a license, but it does require insurance. But it's looking at the whole process in this holistic sort of flow that you can jump from one thing to another, and I think that actually Sub70 is a very, very good path.
It's a good stepping stone.
Yeah, and you don't need to change the aeroplane as Chris is going to do. I think you've already allocated G-Reg.
I have got my G-Reg, FRWL.
FRWL seems to be a thing how with personalised G-Regs, as I've done with mine. And so it's gone from Sub70 to SSDR, and it means we can now start logging the hours. If you've got any questions pertaining to this interview and Chris's process, please drop a comment in the comments below, or I'll leave a link to your Instagram channel. He does have an Instagram channel, and it winds me up when I've been working and seeing him out flying. 3 times last week?
Three times last week.
Yeah, I got banned from flying because he was flying too much apparently. So, but we'll wrap this video up here. I'm going to jump back in my aircraft once I've had some food. Another lovely cup of tea here at Brown Shutters. They're very, very welcoming. Brad's in the wings. I think he's got a lesson planned as well. So another flex wing flyer taking to the skies. So join me on the journey home. I hope you enjoyed that flight, a bit of a journey there and a bit of a journey back. Slightly more eventful. Discovered I had a puncture on landing, so that's fun. I've just rectified that. Nice easy maintenance. You can lift the wheel axle up by hand. It was great to meet Chris again, had a good chat, and I hope that's given anyone that's watching these videos a bit of inspiration that Sub70 doesn't just limit you to Sub70 flying. You can use it as a stepping stone towards your NPPL. As you can see Chris has done, as you can see I've done, and I know many of my friends are looking to do the same thing. But it doesn't stop you flying the same aeroplane and having the big grins. It just allows you to carry more fuel, which the Sub70 category doesn't allow you to do. So that's the only reason I did actually upgrade, was because I wanted to carry more fuel and do the flights that I've done today. So anyway, we'll wrap this video up here. Until next time, everybody, fly safe.